Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and I've got a great product for swimmers, but it's for other people too. Anybody that needs a headset that goes over the ear and is a bone conductive headset, so it doesn't go in your ears. You're gonna like it. It also has quite a number of features that we're going to go through, and plus I'm going to put information up to the right in photos that will help you as we go through. Pause and take a look at it, and we're going to open this up and let you see what you get. Okay, and it's waterproof, but it does not mean that you can dive down in the water. It's designed for swimming, so you are going to get some water on it, and that is fine. Or taking a shower, running, sweating, all of that will help. It'll protect it. Okay, now I just turn this upside down. Just kind of take it out like that. That's the box. Get an instruction manual written in 2 languages, and let's see, it's a fold out. And it's pretty simple and straightforward, and the buttons are easy to operate. There's only 3 buttons an on and off, and a volume control up and down, and they're multitask, so they will do some other things. One thing I want to say is it also has 32 gigabits storage capacity, so you can listen to audiobooks, music, all kinds of things without being connected to any device. It's built right into the headset, so you have really an MP3 player basically. Okay, you get a little travel bag here that you can put everything in with a drawstring. You get 2 of these charging cables. I'm not sure exactly why 2, but you've got them, and they're magnetically attached to the headset. When we get it out, you'll see this is going to connect to the headset magnetically, and it'll only go one direction. When it connects, then you know you got it right. When you don't have it right, it'll repel. And this goes into any charger that you have available. Right here I have one that we will try it out. Also, I'm not sure about why you would have these, but they're earplugs. The only thing I can figure is that maybe you want to put these in your ears just for get extra vibration or something. It doesn't explain exactly in the instructions what these are used for. There is a hole there, so it will go in your ear. So you have them if you want to try them. But the whole idea is that it vibrates the bone of your skull, and that's how you hear, through your skull. Pretty neat way of doing it. So you get those, and here's the, you also get a little adapter here. Sometimes you have chargers that have a Class C. Right here is a Class C. You could put this in here, and it's adapted to a Class C. There are some chargers, and I have one right here that has a Class C. So if you have that type, you have an adapter here that you can charge using that. Okay, so that is a cool little device right there. Okay, now let's take this out, put it over there, and here's the headset. These are becoming very popular for people that are walking, running, swimming, biking, whatever, where you don't have to have anything in your ear, so you can hear horns and people talking, so it's pretty good. This is what it looks like. Here, there's a right and a left. Now this is the right side, right here, and on it will say right and left. Let me get my specs. And somewhere on here it says left. Right here, says right, and this one says left, so that you get it on correctly. This is the way it's supposed to be worn. And let me just put it, well, first, before I do that, let's look at the charging of it. Right here is the charging port, and this is where you want to take this, and it goes on from top like this right here. You just put this right on and it snaps in place. If it's not on correctly, it will repel it. So you put, and got to be ready to have this in and stick it in. And what will happen is you will see a green light while it's charging right there. I'm hoping you can see that. It'll turn white when it's fully charged. Now, I have plenty of power because it was charged up, but I was using it as an MP3 player for a little bit just to listen to the sound coming out of it. So it's ready to go. So we're not going to charge it all the way to white. Okay. So there we go, and we've got an extra one if we need it. You also use this for downloading audio files to the headset, and I'm going to demonstrate that part too. But first, I want to show you how it fits on your head. And let's see, you want to grab it like this. This is the right hand side right here, and you just put this around your neck like this. Put these over your ears right here, and also just like that, and they should fit right in front of your ear right there. And this will just, it doesn't even lay on your neck or anything, and it's very comfortable, and it squeezes in on your head just fine. It doesn't move around. You don't even know you got it on, except you do feel a little tension of it, not very much. So when you want to turn it on, what'll happen is it will start into Bluetooth mode. Now here's the important part. If you're going to connect to Bluetooth, you need to be in an area where you only have one Bluetooth device, your phone. If you have several people around you and their phones are Bluetooth capability is on, then it will get confused and connect to the first one that it sees, and it might not be yours. So keep in mind that when you connect this, be close to your phone and be away from any other Bluetooth devices, as I've mentioned. Now, first thing you want to do is make sure your phone, now I'm gonna pair my headset with my cell phone. You go to settings, then you go over to Bluetooth, and my Bluetooth is on, and right there is the off and on button. And here's all the list of Bluetooth devices I have paired with this. It stores them. Now, as soon as you turn this on, you're going to see down here it's going to start searching, and it will find this Bluetooth device, and all I have to do is click on it and it will connect to it the first time. After I connect to it, it will always remember it and be able to connect to it without having to do that. So this is the first time. So now we're going to turn it on, and right here, it's on the right hand side, right here is the power on button right there. There's the positive volume and negative volume right there. That's all there is. So I press this and hold it until I hear something, an announcement. Power on, pairing, it says. Okay, now let's look and see. Right here, it's spinning. It's looking for this. Now it might take a few seconds. Right there, Openear Bone 2. So I click on that. It said connected. So now I'm going to look, and right up here, see, I'm connected right there. Now my phone will always connect to my Bluetooth device. Even if I'm in other areas, it's already found it and doesn't search. It knows it's got it, so you're okay. All right, I'm connected to my phone now. I can receive calls, and it has a microphone built in, a HD microphone that I can talk to the people. And what you do is, to receive a call, you just click this, one click. I believe right here the instructions are. I haven't remembered every part about that. Okay, to answer or reject a call, you click once and it'll answer. If you're getting a call and you want to reject it, you hit this twice. Click, click the power button, and it will reject it. One click will answer it. Now, if I want to play something on here, or let's see, if I want to go to Spotify, let's say, I can listen to music on Spotify. Let's just try that. I'm going to go there, and whatever sounds are coming out of my cell phone, I'm going to hear them. Okay, let me just hit this. And I'm hearing it, and I can click this up. So you do use the volume here also, and you can go right down here. You can adjust it by going down or up with those two buttons right there. Up, positive, and negative. Okay, I'm hearing it fine. You won't be able to hear it, but trust me, it's really playing nice. And I can pause it, and if I get a call, I can, let's make a call. I'm going to make a call to Gail inside. So, let's see, and you can see me make a call. And it's showing me. Okay, okay, I hear you. So, you are able to make calls and listen to music. Anything that's on your cell phone, you're able to communicate. Now, one thing is, I have downloaded some audio books to my 32 gig storage portion of this headset. So when I want to hear that, I can just kind of double click this part right here, and I'll be able to hear my, let's see, I'm going to double click. Okay, now by double clicking, it's playing the audio book that I have loaded. I have several of them, and if I want to advance to another one, they're like 30 minutes long, and there's many of them. So to advance, I just hit the plus sign or minus sign, and it will go forward or back. You got to hold it for 3 seconds. I'm sorry, 3 seconds. I've got to hold the positive. So I'm going to hold it. 1. Yes, it advanced to the next. So that is going to work good. Now, to change the volume up, which I need to do, I'm just going up with the volume. And then again, I'm going to click and hold it for 3 seconds. And it's going to the next one. And now to the next one. So I can listen to either music or whatever without being connected to anything. And that's great, because sometimes if you're swimming, Bluetooth will not necessarily work, so you want to be able to have some audio files to listen to. You've got it in these headsets. All right, let me show you how to download files to your headset. To stop everything, you just press and hold this, double click, and then it goes back into pairing. See, it actually disconnects from your cell device when you go to the player, and so when you double click again, it will start looking for your device and connect to it. So now it's disconnected from the player, and now I can go and we can download some, I'll show you the download procedure. Okay, here's a good look at the buttons. Right here is the on and off, and also to answer and reject the call, the plus and the minus that I was telling you about for volume control, and also advancing the song, but you got to hold it 3 seconds each time to advance it. It's all written up very clearly in here, so I'm sure you'll, if you read through it, you won't have any trouble whatsoever. Now, I need to connect this to the headset, just like that, and then you have your computer on, and you plug this in to a USB port on your computer, and you'll see the green light come on there. Okay, and now this is what's on my headset right now, is those songs, and I do have a little bit of music on there also. Now I'm going to load some other stories that I have, audio books from download, and I go here, and it's the Sears Radio Theater, and I'm just going to download a couple of them. Let's see, I'm going to go from the end because I always go from the first one. So I'll do one just to show you. What I want to do is drag it over to the headset. I'm going to take this one right here, and we're going to go over on the left hand side. We're going to go down and find my headset, and I'll show you. You always want to look for this PC, and underneath it, with the arrow down, you'll see the USB drive right there is where my books are. So I want to take this and drag it to there, and that'll be that one story. So let's go and do that. I click, hold it, and drag it over, and there it goes. And now that is putting this on my headset, and we'll look for it. It's 790802. Now let's go to that. I'll go to that drive. Right there is what I just put on there, and I'll put more of them, but I didn't want to sit there and waste time for you to just watch files go on there. So this is how you put audio files. It can be music that you want to put on there. Now it talks about format MP3. I'm not sure if it'll take other formats. It hadn't been outlined in there, but you could try it and see. Actually, all of these are MP3 format, and MP3 is what they talk about. So you may have to convert your file to an MP3 for it to work, if it doesn't. Okay, so that's when you're finished. You unplug that, and you're ready to do whatever you want. And to turn it off, it's best to have it on your head, because you're going to hear an announcement saying power off. Just like when you turn it on, you hear power off, on. So you take your finger on the power button, that's that top one, and you just press and hold until you hear power off. Power off and on is by holding it until you hear power on, power off. I really am thrilled with this headset. It's going to be great when I'm walking and listening to my audiobooks or podcast on my cell phone, answering calls on my cell phone, many different things. It's just really nice in that I don't have anything in my ears. That kind of bothers me sometimes, and plus things will start slipping out of my ears as I start sweating and I'm walking. So this, I think, is going to be the answer, and it might be the answer for you also. So I want to thank you very much for watching my video.